Parks and Rec Commission and the director have come up with an alternative fund development program. And Steve, I think Steve's going to be coming in to address the board next month to give an update and a report of Parks and Rec. And I'm going to ask him to go into more detail then, but I'd like to try to jumpstart this process. I emailed everybody a kind of the outline of the steps that are going to be necessary for us to move forward. And essentially what it will do is it will provide funding as a non-for-profit organization. We'll be able to solicit funds to do capital improvements at the park. For example, park benches, if we wanted to build bleachers in some location. We wouldn't have to take money out of town funds or our capital fund, which is generally depleted. So it would provide interested people from the community, if they want to donate to Wilton, to Gavin Park, or Parks and Recreation in general, there'll be a venue for them to do that. Essentially, the first step has already been, we've taken a stab at that. We've created a vision for the group, and that would be ensuring the quality of living for our community through Wilton Parks and Recreation. Develop a mission, and that is to support Wilton Parks and Recreation by securing monies and resources, building partnerships, developing relationships, providing funding to Wilton Parks and Recreation, and serving as advocates for Parks and Recreation. The next step, which is absolutely imperative if we're going to go any further with this, is to get the town board support of the mission and the vision statement and get an approval to start the process. The third step, if we see our way clear to give them the green light, will be to have the town attorney create a 501c3, and any startup money that's necessary we would propose to get from the existing Parks and Rec budget, so we're not looking for additional funding for it. Next step will be to appoint a task force of 10 to 15 people from the community to start a foundation. From that, we'll eventually appoint a board of trustees consisting of 5 to 7 people. And it's going to take some work and some effort to get this going, but I think it's the ultimate goal is to be able to continue the growth and development programs at Gavin Park and any other parks that the town may put forth in the future, anticipating future growth, and not be a drain on the general fund. So I think it's a worthwhile plan. It's worked very successfully in other communities, and this is really the fruits of the labor of, well, we've sent Steve to many different seminars across the state where he's talked with other